Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Metal Magdalene with Jet right here on Metal Messiah Radio. Tonight we have with us a special guest. We have Stefano Fiori of the Italian metal band Graveworm with us. Welcome to the show, Stefano.
Hi, I'm glad that I could do this interview, so thank you very much, and yeah, that's it.
So, Stefano, give us a little bit of history behind Graveworm. You know, kind of like when you guys started out, some of the lineup changes throughout the years, and what the lineup is now.
Yeah, we started the band in 1992 when we was really young and little kids. We just started as a normal death metal band, make some covers from Cannibal Corpse or Napalm Death. But we just saw that atmospheric and melodic parts was really important for us. So we decided to introduce a keyboard in our music. And yeah, just then we started write own songs. Now we are here after a lot of years with our 9th album coming out. There are 5 band members at the time. It's me on the vocals. Then is Eric and Steve on guitars, Florian who's playing the bass, and Martin is our drummer. So no keyboard player anymore, but we are happy with it now at the moment, and it's just like a little family having fun going on tour.
Well, speaking of your little family, you know, you have Steven back in the band now. So yeah. You, Steven, Martin, all original Gravewormers, if you will, all back together working on this album. Was it just like the olden days writing this one?
Yeah, it was, definitely. When Thomas left the band, we was really shocked because he was the main songwriter in the band. But we heard that Steve was back in Italy. And so we just go to him, ask him if he wanted to re-enter in the band, and he just say, yes, let's do it. And it's really like on old days. It was like the feeling was the same. It was just fun. And I think when you hear the new album, you can hear that Steve is back because there are a lot of parts that could be on older Graveworm albums.
Yeah, it's just like the olden days, except for you're just a little bit older now, that's all.
Yeah, that's all. Right.
So we're here tonight to talk about your new album, Ascending Hate, out July 7th. What can you tell us about this album, Stefano?
Yeah, it's just another new album, and we have a lot of work in writing the songs. We spend a lot of days. Maybe too much, because 4 years between 2 albums, it's definitely too much. But we are happy with the result. The album, I really like the songs. It's a mix between aggressive parts and melodic parts. And as I told before, it's just a way back to the roots, because Steve is back and he has his own writing style, and you can hear it on every song that he is involved in the songwriting. But I like it. The mix between this melodic and atmospheric and aggressive parts, it's just my way of Graveworm sound.
It definitely is, and it is, like you said, you could definitely tell that your little family is all back together again. And now, does this particular album have any, particular lyrical theme or any concepts to it or any of that kind of stuff?
I don't know. I don't want to say about a concept album, but I think it's. I write the lyrics, and it's just. I'm inspired from all the things that happen in the world, because when you just push on the TV or open the newspaper, you read about war, about torture, about death, and all this stuff. And I just want to make the lyrics about that. Maybe it's like Downfall of Heaven. It's just a question for me personally. If we are on the way to destroy our planet, because war scenes, natural disasters are getting more and more. And so I just ask if this the end, or if we have a chance to save it at the last second.
And Stefano, when I hear the name Graveworm, right, it always puts a little smile on my face, because I know you guys as those Italian guys who always put a quirky little cover song on almost every release, and it's always something like totally off the wall for us, like you had Pet Shop Boys, REM. I mean, it's just, you were saying earlier that when you first started out, you did all covers. Is this just like, your little way of keeping that, when you first started out thing and all this? Why do you do that? I love it personally, but I'm just interested.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's just having fun for us because when we make a cover, we search for a song that maybe for one it's important. Like on the new album, we covered "Runaway" from Bon Jovi, and that's our bass player loves this song, and he told us, "Come on, let us try it." And they say to him, "Whoa, come on, Bon Jovi, I don't know," but. We tried and we found it all cool, so we decided to keep it, put it on the album, and yeah, we will see what the people will think when we play it live, because we like to play the song live too, because it's always funny seeing the faces of the people watching playing as Bon Jovi.
Well, it was kind of funny when you mentioned the Bon Jovi song, because I think you had it on your page. I don't know, I found it on one of your Facebook pages, and I was listening to it with the boss of this station, and it's great because it starts out just like the real Bon Jovi song, and it's going, we're like, whoa, this is like note for note, and then you start singing, and it's just great. It's fun.
Different. I think it's different.
It's really fun. It really is. And that's what we like about you guys. You guys are fun. Now, have any of the bands you covered ever heard your covers of them?
I hope not. I don't know. I never heard any response from any band, but yeah, maybe it would be cool thinking what maybe REM thinking about Losing My Religion playing a metal version. I don't know if they will fall down or just be dead, but would be cool to know what they think about it.
I was just wondering because, I would be really interested to see what they think about your versions of their songs.
Yeah, maybe ask Bon Jovi one day what they think about it.
Yeah, next time you bump
into of Runaway.
Yeah, the next time you bump into him at the plaza, you can just ask.
Yeah.
Oh man. So when you guys recorded this album, did you do anything differently or introduce any new elements to it or anything like that?
No, it was just the same as always. Our drummer recorded the whole drums, then guitars, keyboards and bass, and at the end I met the guys in the studio and tried to scream as loud as I can. That's it.
And you did a great job. Now, do you guys record this stuff locally?
We went to Germany to record at the Dream Sound studio because we know the guys there, and I think they have done a really good job because the sound is really heavy and we really like it. And for us, the producer is very important because when you go to the studio, the songs are finished, but sometimes when a person outside the band hears the songs, maybe he has some good ideas to change something or make something different. So for us, it's important to have a person that we know during the recording session, because I think the producer is maybe the second member of the band during that period.
That makes sense. And the name of the album, Ascending Hate. Now, why did you choose this name for the album? I mean, you went into it a little bit, you're reading the newspaper, all this horrible shit, wars and all that stuff going on. Why did you call it Ascending Hate?
Yeah, because when I read and saw all this shit happenings, it just the hate is growing in me. Especially when I see people torturing and killing animals just for fun. That's a thing that I really get pissed off when I see it. And so maybe this is my personal message to all these assholes who are doing this shit.
And and I agree with you on that. We won't even get into that right now. But, listening to the album, there's a couple of tracks on there, right? So one of them, The Death Heritage, and track number 8, Rise Again, they have like these beautiful little tiny compositions at the beginning of the songs. Who writes those?
That is all Steve. That is his way of writing songs. He's really, when he's starting writing a song, it's really, he has a plan and a vision of how should the song sound, and he really write it till the end. And I really like and I love his way of writing. So.
Me too. I'm glad he's back.
Definitely, yes.
No, I think Rise Again might be my favorite track off the album. I mean, with the sounds of like the artillery portrayed in this, coupled with the piano, it makes it kind of sad in like a powerful way. What is that particular song about?
It's another song about war. It's all about fighting till the end and believe in yourself. And I think at the end you will rise. As you will rise again, you will stay strong and never give up. And I think you will have the chance to go on and on.
And I think that's a very powerful song off that album. Like I said, that's my favorite. Now, do you have any personal favorites off the album yourself?
Yes, it's at the moment it's To the Empire of Madness.
How come?
I don't know. It's a little bit different. It starts with a punch in your face, and I really like the refrain. It's when I scream into the Empire of Madness, and it's really we are just living in this world where mad people are reigning, and they rule. They have the rules and they command over all. And this is just welcome to the Empire of Madness.
And I think out of the 9 or 10 albums you said that you released so far, there's only a few of your albums that actually have title tracks on them. Is this a conscious decision when you write these things?
But it's just, I don't know, it just never happens that I got the title of the album as a track. It's I don't know. It just happens when I write the lyrics. I never know what's next. So I just write the lyrics, have my own vision, and this time I choose the title of the album at the last. So the songs were all finished, the lyrics are finished, and I really searched for a title of the album. So I couldn't make a song who's calling Ascending Hate. Maybe on the next album. Who knows?
The title track will be on the next album.
Maybe some different.
Sounds good to me. Now, have you played any of your new songs live yet?
Yeah, we played. We were in South America last week, and we played 4 songs, and the people love it. So I'm really looking forward to what the people think about. We will have our release party next week here in our home country, playing with In Flames.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm just curious to see and to know what our friends and other people think about the new songs.
Well, especially the old fans, that have been with you through all these years, and now we were talking about, you have Steven back and this new album. I think they're going to be very happy. It's a great album.
And they will have Nocturnal Hymns Part 2, so I think they will be happy.
Oh, yes. And, with the new release, you said you did some touring already. Do you have a lot of shows going on this year?
This year, not so much. We have some shows in Europe, and I think we will go on tour at the beginning of next year, maybe in February, March, on this period. Maybe I hope we will come back to the States.
Oh, that'd be nice.
One day. Because it's a long time ago that we played there. I think it was 2006.
Oh, my
with
goodness.
Cataclysm, and so that's a long time, so we have to come back.
Yes, you're due back here now. Now, is there any particular show that has been, the most memorable one ever for you?
Well, it's difficult to say, because it's cool playing big festivals, playing in front of 20,000 people, but I prefer smaller club shows where I feel the energy of the people in front of the stage. That was I really liked it. It was just in Guadalajara 1 week ago, where people went totally crazy, jumping on stage. That was really fun, and I really liked that more than bigger festivals.
Now, is there any place that you haven't been to yet that you would really like to play at?
Yeah, it's we have a wish list. Have done when we started with the band in 1992. Me and Steve haven't done this wish list, and just 2 months ago we found this wish list, and all wishes were done. That we never expected, maybe to play in Wacken or go on tour. And now we have some wishes, like, for me personally, it would be Australia. And the next one for all in the band would be playing at the 7,000 tons of metal.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to
be awesome.
Who wouldn't want to play that? Beautiful cruise, leaving out of Florida.
Perfect. It's like holidays.
And that is not a far-fetched goal, really, Stefano. That might just happen, so...
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I hope.
So, what is the best site that people can go to learn more about the band and find links to pick up merchandise when you're going on tour and all that kind of thing?
Yeah, maybe just on our official Facebook page. We are just making an online shop now, who will be online maybe next week. But the all informations you can find it on our Facebook page. We are still there writing news, posting pictures, and so we are just living in Facebook.
Okay, well then that sounds great. That's where most people go nowadays anyways. And Stefano, thank you for taking the time to tell us about the new album, Ascending Hate, out July 7th on AFM. And best of luck to you and the band, and hopefully we'll see you floating on the 7 seas on that 70,000 tons of metal tour.
Yeah, I hope that would be really fun for us all, of course.
So thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.